Hello and welcome back to today's report on Monday the 15th of December with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Tech Markets. My final chart of the day is gold, and well, the gold price is now falling again. It's done this for the last couple of weeks actually. It's had this spike higher early in the week and then just basically drifted. That's what happened a couple of weeks ago, and again it seems to have had a spike higher early in the week and subsequently just started to drift back again. Now, the difference with this, with the difference with the gold price on this occasion, is that the drift back is coming from the resistance of this big downtrend that's actually been in place since 2012. So, what does this mean? Well, I'm still of the opinion that selling into strength is the way to go on gold, but how do we play it near term? Because it seems to be that it still has the ability to spike higher, and then just start to reverse again and retrace. Now it makes the playing gold very difficult to know what to do, because obviously you had this strong move and then you just then have this slow ambling drift lower. And what do you do with that? Well, it is a difficult one to call, really, because the momentum now, having had this strong move, has now sort of turned negative near term. This is on the hourly chart, and you'd say that we're now having a sequence of lower highs, lower lows. We're backed into this support band that we were in last week. So the breakout levels are now being used or being tested as the basis of support. Well, the momentum being negative suggests that we're probably going to see further downside. And in fact, gold has sort of fallen, is now sort of towards the day low again, and falling back towards maybe even a retest of that psychological 1200 level. That psychological 1200 level has been a pivot in recent weeks on gold, and could well be again. So it's been peaking out at highs and then being used as support. So it could well be coming back towards that 1200 support level. I think whilst gold trades above 1200, I think you could argue it's near-term positive, near to medium-term positive, because we've got this sequence, as I said, this sequence of higher lows on gold, and sequence of higher lows, higher highs. But you would argue again that the very near-term momentum is turning negative again. So low across different time horizons on this chart, you've got lots of different outlooks, which again makes it very difficult to know how to play it in the immediate term. It just makes it one that I would think would maybe even avoid until you find some serious support coming in or a breach of support, and then we can start to think about maybe trading short again. But at the moment it is a very difficult one to know, because it is falling against this near-term rebound, and you'd argue that the key support comes in at 1186, and whilst again that is intact, you could argue that the near-term outlook remains positive. But I'm going to sort of say more on the lines of, I think 1200 is the key level, and if it does retreat to test that, then well, we'll see how the outlook changes. But at the moment I'm pretty much, as you can imagine from what I've already been talking about, I'm fairly sort of undecided on how to play gold at the moment. But there we go. I will hopefully give you a bit more information tomorrow. Okay, thanks, cheers, and I will speak to you again tomorrow. Thank you.